Morning guys, just a quick weekend roundup for you, just to let you know and keep you up to date of what's been going on this week. First off, we've got Mo. We've been reintegrating her. We've moved her from the fence pond area because now it's officially the rainy season. We thought we'd get her back here and then she can get out the bad weather. So we're going to move the geese back down to there and she can stay here. She's on a short chain, I know, but this is just temporary. We do this when we're out and about. We've got to go and get some weed for the goats this morning, because it's still early days for her here. She's only been here about 5 or 6 days. We thought, right, well, she's been showing a little bit too much interest in the baby goats, so we'll keep her on the chain when we're off the farm. But touch wood, she's been doing all right, haven't you, girl? Well, she's a very attentive dog, but she has killed her own puppies before. She's had poultry, both ducks and chickens. So we've got to be very, very careful with her. It's been a shame really, because she's quite a nice dog. Night time we let her off, and when we're here during the day around the place we let her off. Fingers crossed she's going to be alright. Next thing, the crayfish, the baby crayfish are growing crazily fast. After Toon and I get back from getting the weeds for the goats. The reason we're doing that today, by the way, is because we're going to go to the Saturday market. Lee hasn't been there for months and months, so I'm quite excited. So's Gang, but you're not going, so sorry. We're going to get some more of these tanks. We've got 4 here. The blue one has got all the new baby crayfish in, so they're probably the size of a small fingernail. The rest have got other pregnant females in. We've been taking those out of the crayfish cougar tank over there, so that's where it's got all the old girls in there and one stud. But we've run out, so we need more and more tanks and more pipe work and air stones. But I will do a proper crayfish update soon. This is my Napier grass that I've been growing. Going to do a video on that. The Honda has been out as well, stripping here, there and everywhere. And we've also got a big delivery building materials. Let me out. Oops, I seem to have locked the wife in the house with our ingenious locking mechanism. Morning, my dear.
Morning.
Time for a Toon update. How are you feeling?
Feel okay. Yeah.
You feel okay, shit? Yeah, Toon's not great. She's on strong antibiotics at the moment, and she's got to go back in a couple of days to the hospital. We're also waiting on tender hooks for some test results as well. So we'll keep you up to date with that once we know the full picture. So we've got the 2 guys on site today, and they came a week ago and rejigged our poultry enclosure. You see out there, Toon and I will be doing the internals of there, but now that the chickens can't get out, they can't get over the fence. Now I know you're supposed to cut your chicken's wing off, just one, so they can't get over a fence, but your guy barn chickens, they're less than a kg, a lot of them, and they got legs like grasshoppers, so they just jump over the fence even with one wing looking like a chopstick. So they dug up all my garlic chives. I had to repot them, so now the chickens are away, I can start gardening properly, get some vegetables in. What stood on here is a new tank that's going to be split in 2 across here. In here we're going to have freshwater shrimp on one side, freshwater crab on the other side, and the guys are just laying the base, or getting ready to lay the base here, which is going to be the big bullfrogs. No requirement then to put any gutter in on this side. We're going to let the rainwater fall in here, and then we've got the overflow pipes that are going to let the water out there. For those of you that are living in Thailand at the moment and your missus is into somtam and she likes using the salt crab, you'll know how expensive they're getting and quite rare. And the crabs that you're getting off the farms these days, a lot of them have got the leeches in. Right, I've got to get the wheelbarrow, then we're off to get the goat food, and then we're off to town. Bit of market action. Thanks for watching, guys, and we'll give you more of an update soon. It's just a bit of a whirlwind today, and we wanted to keep you up to date.